got both meteorologists in. Adam's going to talk about the future cast, especially the Arctic air we're going to have moving in very soon. Randy, you've been on top of this forecast as well. Yes. We hear sleet, we hear ice, we hear freezing rain. There's a difference between what we're dealing with here. Break that down for us, because people are asking questions about sleet. Is that not freezing rain?
Yeah,
no.
Like it's sleet and it's only 18 degrees. Yeah. Yes, at the surface, right? We are in a column, so you have to think of the air, our atmosphere is like a column of air from your feet on the ground all the way up to the cloud. And though it's 18 degrees here, there's a little inversion where there's actually some warmer air aloft between us and the clouds. And so when the snow falls from the cloud, it's snow, and then it hits that warmer air, it melts, and then it hits the colder air and it freezes back up, and that's how it turns into little tiny balls that sleet. Well, ice pellets of sleet.
You should be a meteorologist.
Weird, right? So, I do a whole thing in one of my school talks where we talk about this whole transition, but that's the long and short of it. Speaking of long and short of it, this is a hilarious little scale we have here. All right, as we take a look at the radar right now, you can see it is all blue when we just have our radar in the regular mode, but we can switch it over and kind of track where that melting layer is above the Earth's surface. So right now, just look at the radar and you can see the radar knows that there's sleet here, but we're looking at the potential for sleet all the way up in through here and then back over into areas of Adams County. Right now, 275 loop and into downtown, snow's coming down pretty good inside the 275 loop. Some moderate to intensity snow here. To the north, same thing. It's been persistent, nothing but snow. Butler, Warren, Clinton counties back into southeastern Indiana. I just got a snowfall measurement for my aunt in Okeana, 10 inches of snow there, 9 inches on the state line in Harrison. Switching this over into snow machine mode, you can see where some of the deeper blues are. And typically, we're able to tell on the radar because it looks like just north of that transition line, there's some decent heavier snow bands. So that's what's happening here inside the 275 loop and up into portions of northern Claremont County, up into Highland County right now. Some really heavier snow ahead of that transition line that is south of the 71-75 split. So I'm going to switch this over into sleet tracker mode and we'll be able to track where that transition is. So you can see it looks like the heavier snow bands are sliding through, but if we look up into the atmosphere, I'm kind of judging where it's melting in our atmosphere. It looks like right now, south of the 71-75 split. So Owen County, Grant County, Pendleton County. But now all the way up into central portions of Brown County, you've got some decent sleet down into Maysville throughout areas of Adams County. So I would anticipate some heavier snow bands right here, Hillsborough, back into Goshen, into downtown, just north of that transition line is where we're seeing some of the heavier snow right now. So let's head over to Adam Burniston. He is going to take us through the next several hours and take a look at the really cold air that you're going to face no matter when you head out to shovel or plow.
Yeah, that cold air definitely going to be an issue, not only health-wise as you're trying to get outdoors to get that shoveling done, but also on the roadways as road crews work. The cold air, salt not as effective as it could be, but as we get through this morning in through the afternoon, we're going to continue to see that heavy snowfall through our area, that sleet kind of staying there to our south and east. And as Randy was mentioning, just on the north side of where that sleet to snow line is will be that intense snowfall where you get very quick accumulation. And as we head even into this evening, we'll still hold on to some batches, some pockets of heavy snowfall. So while we may see a lighter snow trend at times, don't let that guard down and think the roads are good, because you get another pocket of that heavy snowfall move through this evening. That's going to recoat those roadways that road crews maybe just cleared very quickly, and we've already had several stuck cars out there, and currently one on 71 at Euclid. As we get 6, 7, 8 o'clock, we'll see that snow slowly move out of the area. Dry weather for the rest of tonight, but very cold weather. So we've been talking about snowfall totals, already getting reports 6, 7, 8, even 10 inches out across parts of our area here in the metro and up to our northwest, basically on line with our forecast so far here across northern Kentucky with that sleet mixing in. Likely to see that kind of snowfall accumulation a little bit lower, maybe close to 6 to 9, maybe just even under 6 as you go further off to the south and east. But nonetheless, that cold air is going to be staying with us for today. We'll have those wind chills basically in the single digits as actual temperatures are in the teens out there through the afternoon, through this evening. But it's really tonight into the overnight that we'll see that coldest Arctic air move in. So by tomorrow morning, actual temperatures into the single digits. In fact, temperatures falling all day long there on Monday. While we're in the single digits, wind chills already down 10, 15 degrees below zero. That lasts even into Tuesday, 15 to even 20 degrees below zero in the morning, because actual temperatures are 5 degrees below zero. So while the roads may be getting clear, this Arctic air going to make it tough. Still could have some slick spots out there. Any kind of snow melt from the salt could potentially refreeze in some areas, so we want to watch for that. And then by the middle of the week, we'll have to watch for another system moving in. But this snow not going anywhere anytime soon, as highs basically stay in the teens all week long. Guys?